A year and a half after the people moved into Camp Liberty, more individuals have been taken out of Camp Liberty in body bags than have been resettled. The safety and security that we guaranteed, and I was a party to this, and I feel partly responsible for this. The UN, the US, and the EU guaranteed the safety and security of these 3,100 people. That was horribly breached on the 9th of February. We have betrayed and deceived these people. And the only conclusion I can come to, more than a month and a half since the vicious attack on 9th February, is that they are being lined up to be annihilated by the Iraqi government and their puppet masters in Tehran. This is an outrage, and it is a stain on our credibility.
Martin Kobler is a barrier to solving this problem. His intention was to close Ashraf at any cost, with no regards for the consequences. An impartial court should investigate and question him for his deception in sending these 3,000 refugees to Liberty, where they are extremely vulnerable to missile attack. As long as Martin Kobler is the United Nations envoy in Iraq, the danger for the residents at Camp Liberty is much higher than it would be if this function were attributed to an honest, professional, and objective UN official, qualities that Martin Kobler is far from enjoying. Martin Kobler is a shame for the United Nations, a shame for Germany, and a shame for Europe. I regret and I request from the United Nations Secretary General the immediate removal of Martin Kobler from Iraq and his replacement by someone with the moral, diplomatic, and human level necessary for the job.
I don't understand the silence here. They didn't attack the people of Liberty. They attacked the credibility of the United Nations and Europe and America. We were attacked, you, me, and we were left wanting. That's the issue that's before us today. If you take every country now willing to accept people from Liberty, everyone, assume there are no problems, get them all out tomorrow, it might be 500 people. 2,700 remain. No helmets, no T-walls, no blast protection, no safety, facing imminent attack. 2,700. If I were to say to this room is going to be attacked, 10 of you can leave. The remainder will stay and face death. Would you? And if you did, what kind of people are you? What kind of people would live in Camp Liberty if they would leave their children, their brothers, their sisters, their comrades, people they've lived with for 26 years, and a few would run for the door and leave the rest to fight for their lives? What kind of people would they be? That's not an answer for security.
I'm speaking in my capacity of former human rights, the chief of human rights office of UNAMI, and the SRG, the special representative's advisor on Ashraf-related issues. The real objectives that are not announced are very cynical. I will not go into details, but my colleagues, former colleagues at the United Nations, they know very well the true objectives of the process of relocation and the true objective of putting people in a prison like Camp Liberty. This is, again, to give you an example how things have been manipulated and how persistent Mr. Kobler is in manipulating the whole situation.